Hey you guys, thanks for joining me for today's workout. I hope that you are sticking strong to the Santa Slim Down workouts and emails this month, and I hope that you're keeping momentum. Any little bit of movement is going to help you. So today's workout is going to be 1-minute rounds. We're going to do 6 different exercises. You can take this from 1 round all the way to 4 rounds, which would give you anywhere from a 6-minute workout up to a 24-minute workout. If you don't have a lot of time right now to do the 24-minute workout, do 2 rounds of it now and do 2 rounds later, and you'll keep that metabolism going up throughout the day. So there's one exercise in this workout that may need a resistance band or some kind of resistance. This is the bent over row, and if you have a resistance band, you're going to take a nice heavy band and row like this. If you don't have a band, I want you to use dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use water bottles, milk jugs filled with water, or even sand would make it weigh even more. You could use kitty litter containers with the handles. Those are nice and heavy. You want to use something pretty good and heavy because these are strong muscles, and you want to overload those muscles enough to get a little bit of burn in there, okay? So find something that you can do that's heavy, maybe even duffel bags filled with kitty litter bags, or something that's pretty good and heavy for that exercise. All right, so I'm gonna go through 1 round of this with you. I want you to repeat it again and again and again, depending on the amount of time you have. I want you to push. I didn't factor any rest into this. So this is push until you can and rest until you can't. Meaning if you need to take a break, but only take it as long as you absolutely need it. And then from there, you're gonna get right back into it. All right? So we're gonna start with mountain climbers. 1 minute. All right, on your mountain climbers, I want your wrists right over your shoulders. I want you to take your knees, bring them all the way toward your chest. Nice tight crunch with the abs. Good, you can take your mountain climbers wide, just to shake it up a little bit if you need to. Good, keep your tempo quick. Mountain climbers, it's great to listen to a fast-paced song because it's gonna help you keep your speed up there. We wanna get that heart rate up and blast the metabolism because it's a short workout. Good, you have 20 seconds to go. Good, take it quick, quick. Mere seconds to go. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, taking it to a push-up. So if you need a mat, you might need to do these on your knees. That's totally fine. Gonna take your shoulders, again, right over your wrists. Nice flat back. 1 minute of push-ups. Keep your eyes straight down toward the floor. Try not to look at your toes here. We want to keep a neutral spine on these push-ups. As many as you can, and then you're gonna drop down. Now, you're gonna notice that your arms are already tired from holding that mountain climber. Good, abs nice and tight. Try not to, when you're doing a modified push-up like this, try not to go into the tabletop position and just put here, right there, unless that's all that you can do. You're gonna get something out of that. But to get even more, you wanna drop your hips so that your hips, shoulders, and knees are in a nice straight line. Good, we're just gonna hold a plank. So our shoulders are gonna be feeling this, that's for sure. So get down here, hold a plank, nice and flat. So I'm gonna show you a few variations to the plank. If this is your plank, this is totally fine. Just hold your plank right here. One variation is to tap those feet out to the side, nice and slow. You wanna make sure when you're tapping that your hips aren't doing a lot of swiveling. We wanna keep it nice and strong. Good. All right, that's one variation of the plank. Here's another great one is you can tap your hand forward. You might have to take your feet a little bit wider for this one. I want you, again, not do lots of wobbling like this in the hips. You gotta keep those hips nice and quiet. Don't let the hips know that the hand is reaching forward. Good, or you can just hold the plank right there. If that's not enough, you only have 8 seconds. You could raise one leg if you still need a little more work there. Lots of core working on these. Very good. Nice. All right, this is where you're gonna grab those weights or that band. This is a band row. So you wanna grab the band, choke way up on it so you've got lots of good resistance here. Bending forward at the hips with your back flat, we're gonna row. Good, squeeze your shoulder blades. Make sure your shoulders aren't hunched up to your ears. You're gonna drop them down, put them in your back pockets. Good. Good. So as your shoulders squeeze back toward your spine, I want you to stick your chest out. Good, use all those back muscles. Good, you have 20 seconds to go. Excellent. Exhale as you pull those elbows back. So exhale, breathe in, breathe out. Good, nice and pull. So you got 10 seconds to go. By now you should be feeling a burn in those back muscles and in your arm muscles. Good, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, just gotta sit up right here. So nice slow crunches on your back. And all I want you to do is just reach up, hold, and down, hold, and down. Now, if your abs are nice and strong, and you can do a full sit-up, by all means, take it all the way to the top. If you're very strong, go ahead and grab a weight, and take it up. Abs tight. So before we come up off the sit-up, I want you to smash your back, your low back to the floor. Push down here, nice and tight. So your low back feels the floor, and then reach up. Don't start sitting up until that low back is smashed to the floor. Good. Nice and tall. I want you to keep your chin, fist distance between your chin and your chest on these. Lift from your sternum, which is your chest bone, right up to the ceiling. Good, 5 seconds to go. Smash your back, lift from the chest bone. All right, one more exercise for round 1. We've got jump squats. On these jump squats, get your glutes down as low as you can. Pop it up. Good, it's gonna blast your heart rate, get some leg in there. If you are not a jumper, I want you to squat and raise your knee. Okay? And if the squat bothers you, all I want you to do is just a little squat, raise your knee. Just a little squat, raise your knee. Whatever your knee can handle without being in pain is what we want to do. We want to get that heart rate up, work as many muscle groups as possible. Good. Take it all the way down to the floor if you can. Nice big jumps with a nice quiet landing. Try not to make that landing a loud stomp. Want it nice and big. Good. Good, reach. Only 10 seconds to go. Come on, 10 seconds to go. Good, you got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, all right. That's it. So, take a 1-minute rest. Go through the whole thing again. If you have time, do 4 rounds of that. That's gonna give you a 24 to a 28-minute workout, including the rest. And I'll see you guys in a couple days.